guys, welcome back to KS Makeup Your Face, where I teach you how to make up your face. Today I'm going to start a series on my channel called Doing My Makeup in Strange Places. And for today's location, it is my school's library. I began by applying my Clinique Stay Matte Oil-Free makeup with my Beauty Blender, and this is actually the second layer of foundation because, as you can see, I got some nasty pimples that need some extra coverage, and I figured an extra layer of foundation wouldn't hurt. And then for concealer, I'm grabbing my L'Oreal Blendable Crayon Concealer. I'm in the color N45, and I literally applied it all over my face because I got lots of skin problems. I'm actually using my phone to film this video because it didn't occur to me that my eyeshadow palette had a mirror in it, but that's beside the point. Just, watch me apply more concealer and blend with my Beauty Blender. And then I'm going to use my Revlon Nearly Naked powder and this e.l.f. powder brush, and I'm going to just apply that all over the face and especially concentrate it in the T-zone because I get super oily. And don't forget to bring it down your neck. Then I also remembered I forgot to bring a brush for my bronzer and blush, so I'm using that same brush and using the edge of it to apply my bronzer. This is Bahama Mama by theBalm, and I'm also blending it out. And then I'm going to apply this blush, which is also by theBalm. It's called the Insane Blush in the color Toile, and I'm just kind of trying to blend that on my cheekbones, but not too much, just because, you know, it's really opaque and pigmented. Then I'm grabbing these three brushes that I brought to school with me, and I'm starting off with the color Walk of Shame, and I'm applying it on my lid. Well, actually, no, I'm applying this eyeshadow base by MAC. It's in the color Soft Ochre, and then I'm going to apply Walk of Shame on top of that, which is actually a dupe for my Wet n Wild Brulee eyeshadow. Well, I guess the eyeshadow is a dupe for the, you know what I mean, okay? And then I'm taking Foxy and applying it as a highlight underneath my brow and in the inner corner. And then I'm taking my blending brush and the color Faint, and I'm blending that through my crease and trying to concentrate it in the outer corner, but as well as not put it too far into the inner corner of my eye, just kind of keep it on the out part of eye, yes. And I'm not really sure if you can tell, but I had a lot of trouble with this, and I was blending. It was really hard because I didn't have any other tools to use. I was just using this one blending brush, and it was getting kind of muddy looking, and it was really bothering me, but yeah. Then, I guess to smoke it out a little bit more, I thought that by adding the color Crave into it, it would make it look a little bit better. Again, it was still looking a little bit muddy, and then I just took my definer brush from Real Techniques and the color Faint and ran it underneath my lash line. And now I'm taking my Milani liquid eyeliner. Well, it's Liquify eyeliner, but it's still pencil form. And I just tightlined and ran that on the top lash line. And now I am setting it with the black eyeshadow in the Naked Basics palette. And I'm going to attempt to wing it out as well with this definer brush. It was a little bit hard because the brush didn't really have that much of a point to it, but I just did my best. When you lack tools, always remember that your fingers can be used as tools as well. You can use your fingers to guide your eyeshadow / eyeliner into the shape that you want. And then here I'm just applying that same eyeshadow on my lash line / waterline just to set it. And then I'm curling my eyelashes with my Revlon eyelash curler and applying CoverGirl Clump Crusher in Waterproof. And I really like this mascara, and it just always separates and adds a little bit of volume to my eyelashes. And then to add a little bit more oomph in the lashes, I took my CoverGirl Lashblast Volume Mascara, and then I'm finishing off my look with this Maybelline Color Vivid lipstick in the color Shocking Coral. And it was really hard to apply this without a lip brush, and yeah, always remember that with bold colors you should use a lip brush. So all I did was just took my finger and kind of went around the edges of my lips, and then I took my Beauty Blender and kind of smudged it a little bit. Well, more of my foundation just to, you know, clean up the edges a little bit more. And just topping it off with my Revlon lip butter in Pink Lemonade. And then here I am doing my hair. Check out them armpits, okay? So the look I'm going for with my hair is a fishtail French braid. Now, it didn't really come out the way I was expecting. It was a little bit messy, but you know what? You do what you gotta do, and I just kind of kept going with it. and went all the way down to the nape of my neck, and then I kind of moved my hair to the side so that way it was easier to braid, fishtailed it all the way down, loosened some bits, and yeah, that's pretty much it. That's the look. My arms were getting kind of tired at this point, and I kept wanting to sit up, but then at the same time I knew I wouldn't be in frame if I sat up, so I just kind of kept adjusting myself. Sorry if this bothers you. Bryce Aaron Oy is on the eye touch as I am doing this voiceover. Hair, hair, hair. Get the pun? It's like har, 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 but I'm doing my hair, so it's hair, hair, hair. Ha, ha, ha. I'm so funny. In the comments down below, kindly leave some strange places that you'd like me to do my makeup in, you know, get this series started. And as I finish up my braid, the rest of this video is just me pulling out some of the hair, loosening up the braid, pulling hair out from the sides of my head just to frame my face a little bit better, close up of my makeup, see how horrible it looks, especially since I was kind of crunched for time and it was a little awkward doing makeup in the library, and yeah. And that concludes my video. If you guys liked it, don't forget to like, comment down below, subscribe, and share this video, and I will definitely see you guys in the next one. Bye!